I think I'm going to start.
Okay, no problem. Okay, guys, let's proceed as long as the main idea for us to do this activity was just to check our understanding how good are we with it. So now let's just proceed with with our slides. Uh, Let me share my screen. Okay, now let's look at formatting a text. Right. So to create and design an effective document, you need to know how to format text. In addition, to make your document more appealing, formatting text can draw the reader attention to specific part of the document and help communicate your message. Format text. So to format the font size, select the text you wish to modify. Uh, Click the drop down arrow box and select whatever the size that you want. You can see here, let me take a laser. You can see here, that's where you get your font size. Here, that's where you get your font color. So now I want you on the document that we created yesterday, the one that has a heading. Do you still remember that document? Or even the one that we created today, just put a heading today and set lesson 5. Type your heading on the document that you created today, and the heading is lesson 5. Let me know once you're done. Guys, please take a minute to do that. So I want us to format that heading, lesson 5. So when you look here on the font sizes, all different type of font size are there. There's no font size that is not on the computer. So now I want you to change the font size of that heading to 25. Don't tell me that 25 is not there. I want you to change the font size of that heading to 25. Once you are done, share your screen. Let's see. Let me stop sharing so that I can see you when you share. Change the heading that we have typed, the heading which is lesson 5. Change the font size to 25. Are we still on the same level, guys? Hopefully, I'm using the same language that you understand. This is not Chinese, right? Bazalwani? Guys, are we still there? Thanks, Kobisa. I believe you're the only one who hears me because the others are not responding. Are we still there, guys? Change the heading, your heading, which is lesson 5, change the font size to 25. And let me know once you're done. The only way for me to know that you have done it, you share your screen. If you don't know how to share your screen, you can take a screen grab and post that document there so that I can see the font size there. Good morning, everyone. How are you doing? Morning, Fundo. Are you good?
Yes, good morning, Mr. Tabuho. I'm good. I'm good.
Yeah. Guys, type lesson 5 as your heading on your document. Any document that is in front of you that is open, change the font size of your heading to 25. Easy stuff. Thank you, Lillian and Brian. You are both stars. Thanks, Professor. You are a star. So let's move on. So now, to format font style, select the text you wish to modify. Click the drop-down arrow next to the font style box on the home tab. The font style drop-down menu will appear. Then you move your cursor along and select the one that you want. So now I want you to change the font style that it's not the font size this time. I want you to change the font style to Times New Roman. After doing that, make sure that you bold your heading, you put it in italics and you underline it. Repeat again. I want you to change the font style to Times New Roman. After doing that, bold your heading, put it in italics, then underline your headings. So I'll give you 3 minutes to do that, then I proceed. If you encountering a problem, please shout.
I have a question. What is Times Roman?
It's a type of font style. If you don't see it, you can use any font style of your choice. But then we have different font styles there. Remember, they said to get your font style, select the text or highlight the text that you want to change the font style. Click the drop down arrow next to the font style box, which is next before the 11. You can see here on my screen here. So the font style arrow, it will be this one, this arrow here. You click it and a list of font styles will appear. Then choose the one that you like then, if you don't find the Times New Roman. Thank you for sharing your screen. You are a star.
Tebogo,
Yes, I'm listening.
when we are done, ngizocela
Yes,
ungisize from the beginning. It seems as if there's a mistake that I've made in the beginning, but I'm
no
trying to
stress.
go with you. Yes, for
No,
now.
you know what? Let's do
Yes.
this for now. Just type lesson 5 on the document that is in front of you. Just type lesson 5 as your heading, and then follow the instruction that I'm saying now. After typing lesson 5 as your heading, change the font size to 25. Right? After
Okay.
changing the font size to 25, that's when you will change the font style. You don't, oh, you type, oh, you're typing the lesson 5. Okay, type,
Yes.
I'm looking.
Yes.
Lesson 5, then change the font size to 25. Is it 25? Highlight or select
Yes.
and go to 25. Not everything, only the heading.
Or only
Not
the heading.
only
Okay.
the heading, yes. And then after doing that, I said now change the font style to any style of your choice if Times New Roman is not there. Not font size, font style, yes, that one.
Okay.
Times if Times New Roman is there, so you can just leave it with Times New Roman, it's okay with me, or choose anything,
Okay.
right?
Okay.
And then from
Yes.
there, make it bold. That heading of yours, let it be bold, put italics and then underline. And then that's it. You on the same level with us.
Okay. I can
Pleasure.
stop sharing now.
Yeah, you can stop sharing.
Okay.
So guys, let's proceed then. Let's proceed now with my instructions. Okay, we are done with this slide. Now I want us to change the text
We are
case.
sis. We are
I want please mute your microphone. So I want us to change the text case. They said, sorry, Ntokozo, about your Wi-Fi. Hopefully it will be sorted. I can see it keeps on kicking you out. Sorry about that. Select the text you wish to modify. So I want us to change the text case of our heading. Our heading, it's in small letters, right? It starts with a capital letter and then it follows with small letters, right? Are we all there? I want us to change the case. Now, they said select, meaning highlight that text, your lesson 5. Click the change case command in the font group. So the font group is here on your ribbon there. You click on the font group. Obviously, the font group, that's where you change your font size, your font color, and whatever. Now, there is two A there, a capital letter A and small letter A there. Click on that arrow there, on that arrow, and choose uppercase. You're going to change the title case, then you're going to change the case of your heading to uppercase.
Tebogo,
Yes, I'm listening.
Yes.
can you repeat for me, please?
You highlight your heading, right, which is lesson 5. You select or you highlight is the same thing. Okay, are we there? After highlighting, you go to your font group on your ribbon. Then on your font group, there is this 2A. If you can look at my screen, there is this 2A, a capital letter A and a small letter A that are on the same button. There's an arrow next to it. Click on that drop down arrow and then select uppercase. Meaning now it will change your heading to uppercase. We're still on the same level, Bazalani.
Yes.
Thank you. So let's move on. Now to change the text alignment. Now we're working with that heading only, guys. Ne? Please select that heading of yours. After selecting the heading, they said to change the text alignment. Select the text you wish to modify, which is our heading in this case. Now select one of the 4 alignment options from the paragraph group on the home tab. Align text to the left, center align, right align, and justify. So I want you to play around with these alignments. I want you to play around with this alignment. On your heading, make sure that your heading is highlighted. You're going to click on the left align and check what's happening with your heading. Click on center align, check what is happening with your heading. Click on left align, check what is happening with your heading. Click on justify, check what is happening with your heading, and go back to the original alignment. You have 5 minutes to do that.
Sorry, Debo,
Yes,
can you start again and then make the arrows to move so that we can do it?
I'm saying you highlight your text, which is the text that we're working on. It's our heading. Make sure that your heading is selected or highlighted. All right. After your heading is selected or highlighted, now they said select the text you wish to modify. What are we modifying? We're modifying our heading. Now select one of the 4 alignment options from the paragraph group on the home tab. Right? Remember, we were working with the font group. Now you're going to the paragraph group. On the paragraph group, that's when you will see these things. When you point at this thing, it will tell you whether it is left align or right align. You click it and observe what is happening with your heading. You go to the next one, you click it, you observe your heading. You go to the third one, you click it, you observe what is happening with your heading. You go to the last one, you click and you observe what is happening with your heading. And then after playing around with this 4, you go back to the normal one or the original one. Let me know once we are done, guys. I said you have 5 minutes to play around with those 4 alignments. Anyone struggle? Silence means consent. No one is struggling. Just guys, give me thumbs up to show that you're done so that we can move on. Okay, let's go to the next slide. Now we're going to insert borders in the text or in our text. Okay, they said you can add a border to any or all sides of each page in a document. To pages in a section, to the first page only, or to all the pages except the first page. You can add pages borders in many line styles and colors, as well as a variety of graphic borders. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to add a border to your paragraph. So I'll stop sharing this and then open a Word doc, be busy with the Word document. Okay. So let me open the Word document that we were busy with yesterday. Thanks for the update that you're struggling with your network. So let me take my document to this page, this side, and let me start sharing. Okay. So this is the document that I have. Okay. Send 5. Let me do what I said you should do. I said you should bold it, italics, underline, change the font to 25. Okay. Change whatever the font size, the font style to Times New Roman or any style of your choice. Let me check the Times New Roman first. Times New Roman, it's there. Okay. Now we said, okay, change this again to uppercase. Then we said now on the font, you change it to uppercase. All right. Now we said in our paragraph group, these are the alignment. The first one, it is left align. So when I click here, it goes to the center align. When I click here, it goes to the right align. When I click here, it goes to justify. So justify is more or less the same as left align. Okay. Now we're saying we want to insert a border around this page. Okay. So you can go to the insert tab on the tabs, right? And then you can see when you look along there, you can see your whatever your shapes. What are we looking for? For a border, right? Mm, wait, let me do this. Let's insert it on a paragraph. Okay, before we insert it on a page. Insert. Where's my page border? Page number, header, and footer. Where's my page border? The text box. Okay, let's do this. Here it tells me about, where's my borders? Okay, wait. Oh, you can see here, your border, it's on design. It's here, page border. So these are if you go to look here first, guys, before you click, it says borders, it says page border, it says shading. So we're looking for border, right? What type of a border am I looking for? You have a list here. You have a borders that you can choose. If I want this one, I'll choose that one. And then you can change the size of it and then click OK. Now the border will be only on the paragraph. Undo so that I'll repeat again. You go to design, your page border is there. Automatically it comes from page border because it wants to put the border on your document. So I just want to put it on that paragraph. So I'll choose any border. Any border that you want. You can see here you have different types, your 3D and so forth. Then I'll choose this one and then apply. The border is there. Okay. So now, what if I want this border? I'm typing a CV. Then I want these borders to the whole document. I'll go to page border. Automatically, it is on the page border there. So I'll select the border that I want. I'll select the border that I want. Color, I want it to be automatical. I want whatever color. I'll choose whatever the color that I want for my border. Okay. And then I'll click OK. Now, the whole document has a border. So now I want you to apply a border of your choice on that document that you are working on. Apply a border of your choice on the document that you are working on. If you're struggling, please shout. Insert the border of your choice in the document that you are working on. Guys, please mute your microphone. Thank you. Shiluba, please mute your microphone. Okay, guys, I believe we are done inserting a border. You can play around with 2 or 3 borders so that we proceed. You have a minute to do that. Play around with the 2 different borders and see what's happening with your document, whether you put the border on your paragraph or you put it on the whole document. Okay, I'll proceed. Now, adding a border to a drawing object. On the Insert tab,